Remember all the bad stuff that happened in 2023? Spotify, South Park, New York City car chase, being called the biggest losers? Forget about that. There's a new coffee queen in town, and Us Weekly says this is Meg's official bounce back. These are my LA diaries. Want an end of the year chuckle? Check out Us Weekly's latest magazine cover featuring Harry and Meghan. The headline reads, Meghan and Harry's Hollywood comeback. The description says, after a rough year of public backlash, the royal couple are on the rebound. Inside their future plans and why they're moving on from family squabbles. One astute Instagram user commented, "Oh, the squabbles that they initiated? Bingo." Below a photo of the cover, the tabloid captioned the image, "In 2023, they were labeled losers and grifters, but now Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are fielding offers left and right." Note, they were labeled one of Hollywood's biggest losers 2 weeks ago, Us Weekly. That seems like an awfully miraculous recovery. Feels like I'm watching an episode of Touched by an Angel. The magazine says, find out what's in store for them in 2024 from books to movies and more, plus where they really stand with the royal family. I'll save you the clickbait. Us Weekly claims that Harry and Meghan have multiple lucrative deals in the pipeline. Let me tell you why I think that's incorrect. Because when you have people banging down your door asking you to be the face of Dior or Alexis, you don't have time to create silly Instagram influencer videos with your friend's coffee brand. And no, I don't think Meghan's returning to acting because of a digital video. This falls under the influencer category. It's content creation. She likely thinks she's having the last laugh with a PR stunt that will ensure that all these media outlets are acknowledging a company that she's invested in. Will it translate to sales? Who knows? But if Dior was on the line trying to secure Meghan for a big fashion shoot, she would not be hawking coffee. Back to Us Weekly. I think this magazine cover is a desperate attempt to distract from articles like the one that appeared over the weekend in Hollywood's be-all, end-all publication, Deadline. The article claims that Meghan's talent agency is struggling to find opportunities for her because brands do not want to jeopardize their relationships with the royal family. The real royal family. For instance, rumors swirled that Meghan was going to become the new face of Dior. And then Queen Camilla started wearing the brand. And then Dior officially announced the new face of Dior would be, drumroll please, Meg Bellamy, Kate Middleton from The Crown. A source telling media it was all very suspicious timing. Deadline reported that Harry and Meghan believed that the royal family was behind the vendetta blocking their big brand deals because it's always someone else's fault. Meghan's podcast failure blamed on the Queen's death, according to Daily Mail. Oprah backlash, well, that was an ailing Prince Philip's fault. Not productive enough for Spotify or Netflix? Just blame the plague. No one wanting to work with them after they were branded losers and grifters? Oh, that's definitely the royal family's fault. Deadline quotes the source as saying the team, Meghan's agency, doesn't appear to know what to do at this point. The consensus now is to try and repair the damage done to the royal family and hope that link will help them out of the doldrums, which could absolutely explain all of the headlines we're seeing pop up about Harry and Meghan looking to make nice with the royal family this holiday season. According to Page 6, sources close to Harry and Meghan told the outlet that H&M are planning on reaching out to the king to wish him a Merry Christmas, the kids to participate too. Page 6 says that Harry and Meghan's new strategy is reconciliation. Might I suggest silence? Speaking of Christmas, the same outlet reported what Archie wants this holiday season. According to Meghan, Archie wants, get this, a new camera for Christmas. Page 6, who refers to Archie as a shutterbug, acknowledged the irony, stating the request seems an interesting choice for the tyke, as his father has a long-standing aversion to cameras and the paparazzi. Do you ever get the feeling that these two have no idea what they're doing or saying? On a lighter note, did you enjoy the final season of The Crown? I thought it was cute. I can consume it as fantasy, knowing that there are some people out there that refuse to use the old Google machine that might mistake the show for reality, and that's fine. God loves flat earthers too. You know who else enjoyed this season? Supermodel Cindy Crawford. She attached a clip of the Netflix series that features her face on a wall to Instagram. In the scene, Prince Philip surprises Prince William at school at Eton and asks about her photo on his wall. Crawford captioned the video, "A little cameo on the crown. I still vividly remember visiting Kensington Palace to meet Diana and a teenage William, who had just discovered the supermodels." Do you remember when Prince William met his crush, Cindy Crawford? Cindy once revealed she, Diana, was so lovely because she actually called my office herself. She said, "Hi, it's Princess Diana." And my assistant was like, "Yeah, right." But it actually was. Cindy was headed to London for a Pepsi promotion, so she decided to stop at Kensington Palace along the way. She said, "I was like, what do I wear? Because Diana had a teenage son and I didn't want to be too frumpy, but this was Kensington Palace and I wanted to be invited back." During a digital chat with Naomi Campbell in 2020, Cindy reminisced about her time with Di, saying, "I was so intimidated meeting Princess Diana and being at Kensington Palace, and just how completely down to earth she was, because there's so much protocol, I guess, and not being English, I didn't understand some of it." She added, "I loved Princess Diana. I just loved her. I'm just blessed to know her for the time that I did." While we're on the topic of Princess Diana, if you went with me on our field trip to Julian's Auctions last week on LA Diaries, then you saw the amazing outfits that were available that used to be owned by Princess Diana. Well, the auction was last weekend, and I wanted to give you the total. Can you believe that Princess Diana, that blue dress from 1985, that went for over $1 million? Okay. Now, I did not have the audacity to bid on this, but I did have the audacity to bid on a sketch by the dress designer of this particular dress. I went ahead and bid $300. I was just like, I guess I would spend I imagined framing it, putting it on my wall. $300. Yeah, I can do that. You know how much that just a sketch sold for? $5,000. Now, the blouse that Diana was photographed in for Vogue, do you know how much that went for? $381,000. I would love to know who got it and why. I'm really curious to know who got these pieces and why. But a lot of money made this weekend from Julian's Auctions on some amazing pieces. I'm just going to have to move in. Do you love Princess Diana? Let me know in the comments below. And happy holidays.